back in the forest. One thing I've noticed when you're concentrating on doing macro work instead of just normal walking and general photography is that the same route that would normally take you about 10-15 minutes can take you up to an hour. I'm literally about not even 1,000 yards away from the car park, or probably 800 yards from the car park. But it's taken me almost an hour to get here, mainly because I'm taking photos of insects and flowers and the minutest spider. But that's the joy, is because you're actually looking down. Your senses become heightened when you're concentrating on such a small area, because the forest smells are emphasised. I can hear the buzzard above me. Too high to take a photo, unfortunately, but you can still hear him or her. So yeah, macro work isn't just taking the photos, it's actually experiencing the forest in a different way, a completely different way. For some reason also, the blackbirds that forage on the floor, you can hear them all the time. Go tch, tch. If you hear that when you're walking through a forest and you hear a tch, tch, it's the blackbirds going through all the leaves. They seem to watch you. I'm sat down taking a photo of an ant or a spider, and it's literally when one of the blackbirds literally just came up to me about 6 feet away, just looked at me, saying, "What the hell are you doing?" Well, I'm used to that. I'm used to all my mates saying, "What the hell are you doing?" So no, it's yeah, it's an experience. So if you haven't had a walk primarily to do macro work or seeing what's on the floor instead of up there and surrounding you, do it, because you'll be amazed what you can see, even if it's not flowers and it's not insects. I think I've just seen a toad in the middle of Parkhurst Forest. I've just seen a toad. I know they exist here, obviously. I've seen one before, but it's right next to an ant's nest, so it's probably eating some of the ants. But yeah, it's something you would never see if you weren't concentrating on macro work, because I was looking at the ant's nest. So yeah, interesting. So you will see some photos on this later. It'll be 2 days worth. So I was here on, what day was it? Here on Friday, I think it was. I can't remember now. I'll have to have a look. So yeah, it was. I think it was Friday. I was doing some photos down here. So yeah, they'll be on the vlog, and obviously this lot will be as well. Right. On that note, I shall bid thee farewell and take care. Bye bye. Right, like I say, it takes about an hour to get to anywhere. My alarm's going to go off in a minute, so I've got to get back. But what I'd like to point out, a couple of things, is the photos you'll see in these videos, or video, when I splice them together. I'm not a professional wildlife photographer. I'm a social photographer. I do weddings, portraits, the like. You know, that's my job. This is my hobby. This is my escape. So the gear I'm using, let's see if I can grab it before. There you go. The gear I'm using, this is a Pentax K3, one of the really old ones. It does have a 2-card slot in there, so you can have 2 SD cards in there, but this particular one is damaged, so it only has the 1 card in there, so you know, that's why I don't use it for weddings anymore. Also, the lenses I use, the main lens I'm using is the Sigma 70 to 300. It's a DG macro one. It's just a general lens, really. It's nothing special. It'll forgive me for saying that. Yeah, so it does have a macro setting on it. I don't know if you see that there. So that's why that's what I use 90% of my flower photography and stuff like that. The insects, there's a few photos you'll see with a really minute spider. That's the macro lens. That's the Pentax 100. One of the old film lenses. Again, cheap. Well, in today's comparison, it is anyway. And none of the photos I take are what I call professional grade, because like I say, I'm not doing that for that. So all the photos, I'm not here to say this is how you should do it, or this is how you'll get brilliant photos, blah blah blah. I take nearly 400 photos just to get 30 good ones. So everything I do here, you guys can do. It's nothing. It's just take your time. So so if anybody out there thinks I'm blowing my own trumpet or anything, I'm not. I'm just here to say, get out of the house, come to the forest, come to the woods, go to a park, go somewhere, get some fresh air into your lungs, and enjoy life. You're only here once, unless you're a Buddhist. So yeah, come out, do it, enjoy life. So on that mark, I shall be going home in a sec. Get ready to go to the pub for a pint. See you later.